I should be like you, Mel.
The ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Want authentic supporter insight on all things Bournemouth? Follow Up the Cherries in all departments on the TalkSport Fan Network.
Club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Search TalkSport Fan Network.
Good morning, all Cherries fans, and welcome to this latest Cherry AM, I should say. Nearly said Soccer AM. Yeah, that would be in a bit touch and go. But yes, welcome back and a brand new week. Hopefully, everybody's had a nice weekend. We have got a couple of comments here. Hello to Joe Davidson. Hello to Chris Hubble this morning. Good morning. We've got Paul Sant with us. Good morning, everyone. And Malcolm Chiverton, who says good morning as well. And Ollie will be back from tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shorter one this morning. Of course, thank you to actually quite a lot of people who did message me, mostly privately, with regards to this. Yeah, a bit of a scary day on Thursday. I found out quite a long time ago that I needed to go and have a little bit of a checkup with regards to a couple of things. And yeah, that was the outcome of it. So yeah, just need to keep myself less stressed and less triggered, and hopefully all will be okay. But yeah, it will be all good moving forwards. But I tell you what, let's talk about our TST result, because I think there's a a bit of criticism on Twitter, especially with regards to how well we performed in this competition. Like I say, it's not a big competition, but it was good to see the likes of Brett Pittman, Harry Arter, Junior Stanislas, all back in Cherry shirts. Of course, Charlie Daniels. How can we forget Charlie? Sean Cooper. And do you know what? It was just nice to watch these players play back all together. Albeit we did come up against the finalists quite early on, a team called Puma Steel Alabama, who, let's be fair, beat Concafa SC quite comfortably yesterday evening, or I think yesterday evening US time. So of course it's always difficult when you come up against the favourites, but I think it was worth it. It was worth its while. Rio Atletico didn't hold much out for us, did they? Really, let's be honest. Yeah, I thought it might have been a mix between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, but no, it most definitely wasn't. Most definitely wasn't. Um, but yeah, moving swiftly on, and of course, it's been a fairly quiet weekend for the Cherries. This weekend, as you expect, it's the off season. There's not that much happening, but the transfer rumours still on go. We'll also be discussing as well all of the players who have been out on loan as well, and what they've done in their times at their loan clubs, because I think that'll be quite interesting to do on this show. And it's something that Ollie's actually thought up, so that'll be really good. Do keep in mind and do keep your eyes peeled as well because we do have, with Matt and Johnny Blair, we do have coming up later on this week, we do have a Scotland focused cherry picking. Of course, cherry picking and taking a little bit of a pause for the off season, apart from those with Johnny Blair, and Johnny goes through like he did beforehand with his Welsh and Northern Irish teams, AFC Bournemouth teams. He'll go through. His Scottish team, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So, any Scottish players that you remember playing for AFC Bournemouth, just put them down in the comments, and yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Um, but yes, it's going to be a short one today. To be perfectly honest, I do want to touch upon, of course, Jim Favola, and there's a lot of still frustrations with regards to this BJ88 ownership. To be honest, it's not much we can do. I haven't got the sponsor on my shirt. I don't like gambling sponsors myself. However, I guess that it's a necessity, and it's might be a case of dancing with the devil to actually, get where we need. Hey, it is what it is. We've discussed it numerous times, but it seems like this isn't going away because some fans do still believe that BJ88 will be on the front of the shirts. I don't know what justification they've got for that, but hey, we shall see. We shall see. Kerkez, it looks like we're standing firm on Kerkez to Liverpool, which is good. That's one of the big things is we seem to be able to command and dictate exactly what fee we're going to get. So, fair play to Frano, fair play to Tiago Pinto for doing that rather than, turning around and saying, yes, we'll take the highest, lowest offer. It's a case that we are fighting and we are battling. Um, you know, there is a rumor as well with regards to Zabani that he does want to go to PSG. Can't really blame him. Best team in Europe at this moment in time, but again, the French league isn't particularly good. Here is a comment from Joe Davidson. Is there a chance that BJ88 could go? I thought we were still tied in. The deal was for 2 years. So it was a 2-year contract. Personally, I think that they might have broken their end of the contract, which means that there's nothing payable from AFC Bournemouth. Maybe it was best because it happened so late in the season to conclude the season with BJ88. Are they liable of paying us the remaining fee? I'm really not sure. I don't know how that all works. But one thing I would say is that BJ88 is not my choice of sponsor. I would rather a Sunseeker or a Sydenhams or someone like that who actually are in the local community. Maybe not as much money in there, but that's what I would prefer. But you can understand we have had to go out and get these sponsors to actually compete. Of course, the ticket prices have gone up again a little bit from what everybody is saying. I haven't checked too much into it, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it's the ticket prices are going to go up again, no doubt, because of the football we're watching. And let's hope it goes. Wow, Sunseeker would be awesome. Do you know what? It would be awesome. And I don't know why there isn't, this hasn't happened. If anybody from Sunseeker is watching this, I would absolutely love Sunseeker on our shirts. Who knows? Maybe even Sandbanks. Of course, that is a company that is co-hosted by, or co-owned, I should say, by Jamie Redknapp. So you never know. That could be an option. It is just, of course, down the road from Dean Court. So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Like I say, it is going to be a short one. There isn't much to give. Do keep your eyes peeled, like I say, for the Tartan Army Cherries. Do check that out as well. Thank you again for all the nice comments with regards to this. I have been worried, and I just have to keep the stress levels and not get triggered, and just keep myself calm to actually, hopefully get this blood pressure down. yeah, a bit of a shock to the system. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you again for everybody for joining us this morning. Like I say, very, very short one. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell button. We'll do a proper one tomorrow. This really is probably a bit of filler, to be fair. If you have any questions at all, please, please, please put it in the comments. Actually, it will be quite interesting, and yeah, thank you so much, Joe. I really, really do appreciate that, mate. No, thank you. It's all, taking care of each other, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, if you want to leave any comments, please do leave them in the comment section. Any questions, and no doubt we shall see you tomorrow, bright and early. Of course, Ollie will be on as well, 8 o'clock. See you then. Thank you again for joining me, and sorry it's such a short one today.
TalkSport Fan Network.
The ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Want authentic supporter insight on all things Bournemouth? Follow Up the Cherries in all departments on the TalkSport Fan Network.
Club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Search TalkSport Fan Network.
I should be like you, Mel.